Good evening, everybody. For those of you that I haven't had an opportunity to meet, my name is Mary Palazonis, and I'm the orchestra director here at John Wallace Middle School and also at Martin Kellogg Middle School. I'd like to welcome you all to John Wallace Auditorium and to our 5th grade combined orchestra. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about our program, and then I'm going to turn it over to our 5th graders. We're going to talk to you a little bit about what we're learning this year. So in 5th grade, many of our students started playing their instrument in 4th grade, and they came from a variety of different places. So 5th graders, if you were a student at John Patterson Elementary School, would you raise your bow? Okay. If you are a student from Ruth Chafee, went to school at Ruth Chafee in 4th grade, raise your bow. All right. Anna Reynolds School? Okay. And what about Elizabeth Green School? Okay. Did anybody come from a place that isn't in Newington? I know sometimes we have students who come and who move from other places and join us. So this really is a big conglomeration of people from all over town and who also spent 4th grade in other places as well. So, I have another question for my students before I turn the program over to you. Anybody in our orchestra playing a new instrument this year that they didn't play last year, or perhaps starting an instrument when they didn't play in 4th grade? I know we have a couple of you who are newer, so you can go ahead and raise your bow and don't be shy about it. So we have a couple of students who just got started this year, which is always very exciting for us. So as we were preparing for our winter concert, I was thinking about this, and I realized this sort of is a progress report. So this is a progress report from where we started in September to where we are now in January, and we look forward to sharing more pieces with you and more of our learning with you when we have our spring concert in May. So we also have a few 6th graders who are helping us out this evening. So 6th graders, before we get started, could you all stand up so we can see where you are and we can say thank you? All right, thank you 6th graders. So now I'm going to turn our program over to our students, and I'm going to ask for a couple of them to come to the microphone and introduce our concert.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Diana, and I am a student at John Wallace Middle School. My name is Stefania, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School. We would like to welcome you to our Winter Orchestra concert. Before we begin, please take a moment to silence your electronic devices, including your cell phones. Our performers have worked hard, and we don't want them to get distracted. Also, please take a moment to notice the closest exit in case of an emergency. We hope you enjoy the concert. We will start by playing 2 short warm-up pieces. We start our rehearsals with the first short warm-up piece is called 4-string warm-up. After that, we will continue our warm-up with a scale exercise we have been working on.
My name is Brielle, and I am a student at Wallace.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg. Our next song is our grand finale for our 5th grade orchestra. It is called Hall of Heroes. It was composed in 2025 at Grand Blamage. All of the instrument sections in our orchestra have a turn to play the melody. We are looking forward to playing more pieces like this one for our spring orchestra concert.
We hope you have enjoyed our portion of the concert. When we finish playing Hall of Heroes, there will be a brief pause while the 5th grade orchestra leaves the stage and the 6th grade orchestra gets ready to perform for you. is Nyla, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School. This is our 6th grade orchestra. Most of our orchestra members are 3rd-year players. In 6th grade, we are starting to learn how to tune our own instruments using our fine tuners. We also begin studying new time signatures such as 3/4 time, as well as moving away from the key of D major to start playing in other keys.
Hello, my name is Dustin Dwyer and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg. Our first piece is called Rigadoon and it was composed by Henry Purcell in the 1600s. The Bob Phillips arrangement we are playing is from 2010. It is in the key of G major and is a 2-part form. We have some 5th grade orchestra students who passed their winter concert playing assessments early and challenged up to learn one of our new pieces. We'd like to ask those students to stand now so they can be recognized.
My name is Opal and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School.
I'm Andrew, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School. Dominique's dance was composed in 2008 by John Pietho. The score says the following about the piece.
Imagine a father holding his precious newborn girl. All the visions of her quinceañera run through his mind. A quinceañera is a 15th birthday celebration that is very important to the Mexican-American community, where the girl is given her last doll and dances a waltz with her father.
Listen to each section as they take turns playing the melody. We hope you enjoy Dominique's dance.
before we perform our last song, I would just like to thank all of you for coming out tonight and supporting our music program at the middle schools and in Newington. And I'd like to appreciate also all of your patience with the past few days and the weather and we're going to go and we're going to practice together. Oh no, now we're going to go a little bit later and practice together, but we got it together. And I think that we did an amazing job with the 5th grade and the 6th grade so far tonight. I'd also just like to say thank you to everybody in the town that we worked with, including the transportation and the maintenance department for the box truck and bringing everything over here, as well as our high school helpers who came back to help us tonight, the staff members who came back to help us tonight, and our live stream help in the back so that we could make live streaming possible. So just thank you again, and we hope you enjoyed your evening. And now I'm going to turn the program back over to our narrators. And I meant to mention we have Albert from 8th grade who's going to join us on bass for this last piece.
My name is Allie, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School. Airplane was written in 2012 by Michael Hopkins. It was written to describe a flight and has sections with titles that include Leaving the Gate, In the Air, Snack Time, Turbulence, Cruising Altitude, and Descent, and Landing. We encourage you to use your imagination to try and hear these different parts of our flight while we play this song.
We hope you enjoyed our performance tonight. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening, and we hope you can join us for our spring orchestra concert at Martin Kellogg Middle School on Wednesday, May 20th.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. For those of you who are just joining us, this is part 2 of our Winter Orchestra concert. And my name is Mary Palazonis, and I am the orchestra director at Martin Kellogg and John Wallace. I'd like to welcome you to John Wallace Middle School and our Winter Orchestra concert. So before we begin, we'd like to ask you to take just a minute to silence your cell phones, and also to notice we have exits at the rear and exits up here in the front in the event of an emergency. So this is our 7th and 8th grade orchestra, and we have prepared some challenging music for you for this evening. We sure hope you enjoy it. So I am going to, without further ado, turn our program over to our student announcers. They can tell you a little bit about our music.
My name is Angela Vaca, and I'm a student at Martin Kellogg Middle School.
My name is Evelyn Eisman, and I'm a student at John Wallace Middle School. Ready the Castle was composed in 2024 by Gerard Hall. It is set in the key of E minor and features a lively 6/8 time signature, giving it an exhilarating, forward-bouncing momentum.
According to the notes in the score, at the beginning, powerful low strings shake the castle walls, signaling an attack. As the upper strings soar in the following section, listeners can almost hear the rush of the moat waters and the creak of the drawbridge lifting as the castle prepares for war, rallying the troops to defend their fortress. The battle rages on as the low strings drive the rhythmic pulse forward while the upper strings weave catchy melodic lines into the fray, slowly building a triumphant closing section in the key of G major. The final chord rings out, signaling the end of the battle and a victory for the castle's defenders.
We hope you enjoy Ready the Castle.
Our next piece is called Luminescence, and it was written in 2011 by a composer named Alan Lee Silva. It's a very challenging piece, and it shimmers with enthusiasm and many, many changes of mood, which are represented by different ways that our students bow throughout the different sections of this piece. We hope you enjoy it. We have a few sixth graders who challenged up to play this last song with us for this evening. And while they're getting themselves settled in their spots, I'm gonna just take a moment to thank you all for coming out tonight and for supporting our program. There are many people on the back of your program that deserve special recognition, I think. And I, especially like to thank the administration and the staff at both schools for being flexible and for allowing me the flexibility so that I can get something like this together for us to share this evening. So I'd also like to thank our high school helpers who came back to help us and our friends who came back to help us with the live stream this evening, as well as the staff from 3 different schools who came to help us tonight. Speaking of Newington High School, they have a really excellent music program, and I really are expecting that our 8th graders will continue on next year. I'm going to be putting some recommendations in Power School for the classes that they should be signing up for. But mostly, I'd like to thank all of our students for their hard work and their dedication. And you learned a lot of new skills and took on some challenging music this evening. I'm very proud of everything that you've accomplished. And I really do looking forward to our next adventure, which is going to start tomorrow over at Martin Kellogg and then Thursday here at John Wallace. So we have new things in preparation for our Education Festival. Oh, and I have one more recognition that I think we need to make this evening. So we have a representative from our orchestra who will be representing our orchestra program in the Connecticut Music Educators Association Northern Region Middle School Honors Festival, and that is coming up in March. It's an auditioned festival. It's a very strenuous audition. Students have to memorize scales, they have to learn a solo, they have to sight read, and Kana, who plays violin, and she's a student at Martin Kellogg, she's going to be representing our program. So Kana, I'm going to embarrass you right now. Would you stand up so we could recognize you? Woo!
My name is Eleanor, and I am a student at Martin Kellogg.
My name is Rachel, and I am a student at Martin Kellogg. Night Rider was composed in 2005 by Richard Meyer. It is a thrilling piece that allows us to practice key changes, different types of repeats, directions such as play second time only, and arco and pizzicato and coloregio techniques.
Most of you are familiar with acro, which means to play with your bow, and pizzicato, which means to pluck with the string with your finger. Coloregio is a different technique which is new to many of our students, so we'd like to demonstrate that for you. When we perform coloregio, bowing, we turn the bow and use the wood to strike the string, which gives a percussion effect similar to playing a drumstick.
Okay, so we're going to demonstrate. Measure 45 in the violin or viola, and measure 67 if you play cello or bass. We're just going to do 4 measures, okay? So the audience can see what coloregio sounds like. So they'll know. Ready? Just 4 measures.
hope you enjoyed Night Rider. Thank you for coming to our concert. We hope you will be able to join us for our spring concert, which is scheduled for Wednesday, May 20th, and will be held at Kellogg Middle School. Have a good night.